Greetings, Commanders. Welcome to another episode of Surviving Mars. By the way, these aren't really episodic in nature. They're not consecutive in sequence, but they do improve upon the previous episode or previous video. So we'll do something more formal maybe in the future. But as you can see from the title, we ran out of metals in our playthrough. There are deposits on this map that have been depleted for quite some time. So there's something that I have to do is take on the stars or go below the surface to be able to get some new resources until I unlock deep scanning, which, by the way, I figured out how to go about doing deep scanning. You have to actually upgrade the tech that allows you to do deep scanning. I didn't fully upgrade the tech. It's not in a breakthrough, but it's one of the terraforming ones. So once you unlock that, you can click on a part of the map that you've already scanned, and it'll go about scanning again. And they are also, if you have sensor towers, or if you're in a particular, I forget which kind of choice as far as your mission profile is, or command that allows you to do these perks regarding scanning. But if you do the regular game, or if you're space-wide like me, you just click on the part of the map, and a sensor tower does boost the efficiency of these scanners. Anyway, we did run out of metals. That's something you have to keep in mind with your resources if you're out. There are different avenues you can go about getting more materials. One of the things you can do without upgrading the wonder for the Moho mine, if you want a limited source, or maybe if you have enough money, you can have this special thing that provides you with metals and other minerals that you need, like the rare metals or the regular metals. But that's later on in the game. It's further down in the tech tree. So another option you can have is supply pods. Mine supplies 25 metals for each supply pod, or you can have a cargo rocket that sends about 50 units of metal. I had to do that for a couple of things while I look for places to mine some metals. Another thing that can run out as well is concrete, but that's if you expend all the resources on your area. I did want to try seeing if I could just depend on these things. There's a difficulty tick where you can't upgrade to any wonders, so you can't have the excavator wonder, or you can't have the Moho mine, those unlimited sources, or virtually unlimited sources if you have money to get the resources. I wanted to mine the whole map, but it would take forever. And I really wanted for this playthrough to go through all the milestones without having to go through the grind of getting more ingredients. By the way, if you do change your layout of your colony, you do want to keep in mind that there is an upgrade for prefabs. It's much later in the game, but there's a way to change your buildings into prefabs so you can move them around. Or you could do what I did and dismantle the building for half the cost of what it costs to build it. It's not an exact amount of 50%, but I noticed that based on what I've been spending, it's what it is. So we got a scenario regarding the Great Shuttle Race. I guess people want to be entertained in Mars, and the crew underground wanted to, since we put shuttles down below, they wanted to do pod races underneath. Looking at Mars, it kind of looks like Tatooine from Star Wars, and it's kind of funny to see that. I immediately thought that it was going to be like Star Wars Episode 1, which, by the way, I kind of liked. I know a lot of people didn't like that movie, but I did enjoy a chuckle out of a couple of things. I won't mention Jar Jar. Oh, I just did. But anyway, so this is our current tech tree. Definitely a lot has been unlocked so far, and we're at 200 souls, so we're definitely getting up there. By the way, while I'm making these episodes, just keep in mind I did make 3 months worth of content, and I did eventually reach all the milestones, but I'm taking this slow to present it to you the way that I remember it. That way you'll, if you're following through with the gameplay, or you're at this part where you're out of resources, we'll go through it together again. I definitely have a good, once I see something or do a repetitive action, I definitely remember the things that I did to get to overcome the obstacle. This is how my body and mind have been wired for a while, and I'm glad to be able to provide that continuity for you guys. So anyway, I hope you had a good holiday and that you enjoyed the previous video. We did Tinker Tuesday. We worked on that small form factor case, which, by the way, I'm still waiting at this point. Still haven't presented my offer to the person who potentially will have the machine, but it is what it is. I can't tell the future, but wouldn't that be something? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you have any other suggestions on getting more resources other than the Mohole mine upgrade, of course, I've seen that on the forums, or transporting cargo or whatever. If you have an optimized layout on how to get more stuff, or how you keep track of your resources, please leave a comment. You could like this video too if you liked it. If you want to see more future videos like this, be sure you don't miss an episode. Hit the subscribe button, or you could join. There are some member videos of the past games that I played. Anyway, this is John Nezodam signing out. I'll see you in 3 days. Take care, stay safe, and remember, you're essential.